Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Mom's Special Stories. I know a lot of you have seen the videos I posted about my daughter's and her journey. Today I want to talk about it, the story from the beginning. I don't even know where to start from. So in 2019, I took in with my daughter. When I was about 5 months pregnant, I started contracting. And when I say contracting, I mean contracting heavily. You know, as a mother, when you've had other children, you will know when there's something wrong. I knew there was something wrong. I felt it. I knew there was something wrong. Contraction kept on going on and on and on. I went to the hospital more than 10 times in Lagos, telling the doctor that there is something wrong. But of course, in the Nigerians, you know how we can be. No, no, everything is fine, everything is perfect, you're all good. Then I went back again. I said, no, I don't feel like everything is fine. And I was asked to go and do the abnormality scan. I did that in Lagos, and I was told everything was good. Oh, your daughter is perfect. There's nothing wrong. You need to stop worrying. You need to take it easy, knowing that you're pregnant. I went back home all happy and like, okay, if they said my daughter is fine, then my daughter is fine. The contraction kept on going and on and on and on and on. And I kept on ignoring it and managing it because they told me everything is fine. I carried my daughter full term. 9 months later, I went into labor, the quickest labor among all my children. But honestly, the pain you go through, the labor pain. Somehow, I wanted to just deliver her so quickly. I wanted to see her because in my gut, I knew there was something wrong with my child. So when my daughter came out, you see my heart beating, like I was so anxious to see her. They placed her right next to me. And I looked at her, I was like, no, there is something wrong. No. Because you could see this huge chunk of skin behind her neck. Her head was different. Her face was flat. Her ears were tiny. And then she had this Chinese eyes, those Chinese eyes. I was like, no, there's something wrong. I was still in pain. I had just delivered her, but I wanted answers. I wanted answers. I wanted the doctors to tell me what's going on. I completely ignored my pain at that time. I just wanted answers. Then they cleaned me up, took me to the room. I couldn't lie down on my bed. I took the seat there, I sat right next to my daughter. I was just staring at her. I remember trying to check the ears, pulling it, looking at her eyes and just staring at her. What is this? The doctors came in and said to me, before then, I also noticed her chest, her heart was beating really fast. This bone right underneath our chest was so deep that you could place your 8 fingers inside. So the doctors came in and they said to me, your daughter has Down syndrome and she also has a heart condition and will require a heart surgery. And I was like, what? Instantly, I started like trying to pinch myself, like, oh no, I must be dreaming. I need to wake up. Praying to God that no, this is not true. But yeah, it was so true. I didn't wake up from the dream. It was real. And right there, my whole life life changed. My life changed. As a mother, when you've just put to bed, you're so excited. You want to share the news to people, to your families, your friends that you've just put to bed. I was just there staring at my child. I was asking why. What did I do wrong? Why her? Why any child? Because I couldn't imagine the next step from that day. I gave birth to her in 2020 in May. My life ended that day. Then we got discharged. We went home. Nigerian hospitals, we need to, doctors at the hospitals, we need to do better. Every day, knowing what I went through as a mother, I pray every day that my country will change. Because I took this child home. No one told me how to manage her. No one told me what to expect. Do you know how hard it is for a newborn baby to be able to get breast milk out? Now think about a newborn baby with a heart condition, barely breathing, and you're trying to feed that child, you're trying to breastfeed that child, you're expecting that child to use their strength to get that breast milk out. And my daughter was so tiny. I wanted to feed her. I kept on trying and trying. And she kept pushing her head back. Like she didn't want the milk, not knowing that she was using her mouth to breathe. And I'm not gonna lie, up to today, I struggle. I still haven't forgiven myself. I feel so guilty because her mouth that she was trying to breathe from to support her, to make it easy, I then put my breast in her mouth, trying to get her to. I wasn't told you could use a special bottle, you could use special spoons. I wasn't told anything by anyone. Then at night, you see my daughter sleeping. She coughs. She coughs like all our whole body coughs like this, all the way backward. Like she becomes like a C, C, like her whole body, like her neck and her feet almost touching each other. I got up one morning and I saw her like that. I screamed. I thought she had died. I ran to the other side where she was sleeping because we were sleeping on the same bed, and I was looking at her. She was breathing with her mouth open, like that. So she was still alive. But that was normal for her. The cough was normal for her. I don't even know how to do it. The cough was normal for her because of the low muscle tone. That's how my daughter used to breathe. You can imagine yourself going on a run or on a treadmill running, and then you stop because you're so exhausted, you're tired, you're trying to catch your breath, and it's almost like you can't breathe. That was her life. Every day, every night, every minute. It was hard. It was really hard for me.